So, hey guys, how are you all? Welcome back to my ongoing channel. Today I am going to explain episode number 652 of Magic Emperor, which is going to be quite amazing. So now at the beginning of this episode, a desert scene is shown where Zhuo Fan and his people are moving forward one by one. Then, after some time, another scene is shown where they have reached their destination. The elder of Sister Chu Chu says, "Finally, we have arrived here, and this is the place, our destination, our double dragon gathering manor." Seeing it, the other disciples also say, "Is this really the double dragon manor? Then this is great. We have finally arrived here." At that moment, Venerable Yan also makes a displeased face and says, "Yes, you people have finally arrived here. You ungrateful, useless people have finally reached here because of us." Now King Chan is shown, who, after coming to Zhuo Fan, says, "Zhuo Fan, so now we will part ways." To which Zhuo Fan replies, "Yes, once we enter inside, we will become enemies of each other." Hearing Zhuo Fan's words, Sister Chu Chu steps forward and says, "Saying this might sound overconfident, but I want to say that I will not hold back at all." Zhuo Fan also says, "Yes, I am not going to hold back either." After this, Sister Chu Chu walks ahead without saying anything further, while Zhuo Fan keeps looking at her as she leaves. But then, from the side, Fairy Sui calls out to him, saying, "Young Master Zhuo Fan, you took great care of us till here, and for this, we are very grateful to you. We will never forget your kindness." Zhuo Fan tells them, "No problem. It's nothing big. After all, we were traveling the same path." Hearing Zhuo Fan's words, Fairy Sui thinks to herself, "He speaks quite harshly, but he is actually a very good person." Meanwhile, the yellow-haired girl also says to Zhuo Fan, "Young Master Zhuo, will you please take us along with you to the Double Dragon Gathering?" Hearing this, Zhuo Fan laughs and asks, "What exactly do you mean by that?" Seeing Zhuo Fan smiling like this, the girl, feeling nervous, says, "Please don't smile like that, or my heart will stop." Because everyone knows that when you smile like this, you become extremely wild and dangerous, and I don't want to live in fear like this. Hearing the girl's words, both the venerables also burst into laughter. Meanwhile, Sister Chu Chu and the other girls go inside the Double Dragon Gathering. After this, Venerable Yan, standing behind, says to Zhuo Fan, "At least half of these people are not that bad. At least they know how to say thank you, unlike those old scoundrels who came with them, because those bastards turned out to be such scoundrels. They used us and then walked away." Just then, Quilang steps in and says, "Mystical Heaven Sect is a weak and fake sect, but their girls, meanwhile." Zhuo Fan tells everyone, "All my living boys, move forward. Head towards the Double Dragon Gathering with full speed, and once you reach there, I will remove the effects of the zombie pill from your bodies, and then you all will be able to move freely again." Hearing Zhuo Fan's words, everyone gets fully motivated and, feeling happy, says, "Young Master, we will do it right now." Saying this, they start running at full speed toward the destination. Seeing them leave, Zhuo Fan thinks to himself, "By now, their bodies should have become extremely strong, and once they recover, their cultivation will be truly remarkable." Thinking this, Zhuo Fan smiles to himself. In the next scene, Zhuo Fan is shown standing in front of the hall of the Double Dragon Gathering Manor. In front of the gate, two elders are already seated, guarding it. Seeing Zhuo Fan and his people, the elders ask, "Who has come? State your name." Hearing the elders' words, Venerable informs them, "We are from one of the three guardian sects of Tianwu, the Demon Scheming Sect. We have come here to participate in the Double Dragon Gathering. So, Elder, we request you to allow us to enter." After observing and analyzing the cultivations of these people, one of the elders says, "Demon Scheming Sect, huh? Among you, two are at the fourth level of the ethereal stage, 1 at the 5th layer, 3 at the 2nd layer of the radiant stage, 1 at the 3rd layer of the radiant stage, 2 at the 5th layer, 2 at the 8th layer, and 2 at the 9th layer. Seeing the elder reveal everyone's cultivation level so easily, Zhuofan is quite shocked and thinks to himself, these two can actually sense all our cultivation levels so easily. After stating everyone's cultivation, the elders open the gate of the Double Dragon Manor and say, "You are eligible to enter and have passed." Saying this, they begin opening the gate, which requires them to use a significant amount of power. As soon as the gate starts opening, a tremendously powerful aura begins emanating from inside. Sensing it, Kuilang, Gager, and the others are left completely astonished. Once the gate opens, they see the sight before them and say, "So, the Double Dragon Gathering Manor is actually built behind a barrier." As the gate opens, Zhuofan first greets the elders. After greeting them, he takes Kuilang and the other disciples with him and enters the barrier. Behind them, Venerable Yan also starts entering the barrier. But just before he can enter, the elder standing at the gate asks him, "May I ask you something?" Saying this, he asks, "Did your disciples take the zombie pill?" To which Venerable Yan replies, "Yes, but how did you find out?" The elder does not answer his question and instead says, "It looks like the demon scamming sect is going all out in this gathering. Using the zombie pill is truly remarkable and effective, but at the same time it is extremely expensive. Even the superior 3 sects do not take such a cost lightly." Hearing this, Venerable Ya'an laughs and says, "What are you even saying? It's just a 7th grade pill." Upon hearing this, the second elder bursts into laughter and says, "What? 7th? That means the person using that method is probably not you." After that, the elder continues, "If you want to kill someone with poison, a 7th grade poison pill is enough. But if you want to enhance your disciples' cultivation, then you must have its antidote as well. And that antidote pill is of the 10th grade. Listening to the elder's words, Venerable Ya'an, feeling extremely proud, replies, "So what difference does that make? We have our personal money bag." Hearing this, both elders are utterly shocked and confused. Their eyes widen in astonishment, but without saying anything further, Venerable Ya'an walks straight into the barrier. After that, one of the elders still standing there gets up and says, "It seems the demon scamming sect has hit some gold this time, which is why they are able to use such expensive pills. Even the superior 3 sects cannot use them so easily. I am truly excited to find out who is backing them now. Have they discovered another secret stone mine?" The second elder laughs and says, "Stop talking nonsense. If they had actually found such a mine, then why would they even come here?" The elder then says, "All right, if you really want to uncover their secret, then the answer is inside, and since we are going inside as well, you will find out soon enough." Saying this, the 2 elders also enter the array formation. Once they are inside, the Double Dragon Manor's gate starts closing. But just then, outside the house of the array formation, someone arrives, and that someone is none other than our usual drunkard. Upon arriving there, he is still enjoying his drink. Due to drinking, he is slightly intoxicated and his face has turned red. With his drowsy, intoxicated eyes, he gazes at the array formation. But guys, with this, today's episode comes to an end. You will get to see the continuation of this story in the next episode. If you liked the video, then please leave a like. Also, do comment and let me know how you found today's episode. You will get to see the continuation of this story in the next episode.